How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Figure Mania. I got another unboxing for you. This is gonna be on Mr. Butcher, aka Billy Butcher from The Boys. This is gonna be from SooSoo Toys. I got this figure from neogeektoys.com. I'll leave the description down below, so you can go ahead and get yours from there. So yeah, I've been waiting for this figure for a long time. I've been a big fan of the show, and I've been eagerly waiting to get my hands on this one, and I finally got it in my hands. And I cannot wait to fully unbox it and show it to you guys. So yeah, let's just jump straight to it and unbox this thing. Before we go further, I actually forgot to mention or show you guys the artwork of the box itself. So yeah, we just got a simple portrait of Butcher and, you know, holding a crowbar. And on the sides, we get Mr. Butcher again, you know, a little blood splatter, pretty cool. And just, you know, your typical warning and all that stuff. And this is a unlicensed toy, so keep that in mind. So obviously that's why it's just called Mr. Butcher, so they can't use official names like the Homelander. I forgot what it's called, the one that's coming out after this one, which I'm gonna be getting as well. But yeah, they all have different names. So anyways, yeah, let's just jump to it. So yeah, here we go. Some more artwork. This is actually a pretty cool portrait. I actually like this one. I like how it's kind of like almost like a painting or drawing, so to speak. But I really do like this. So yeah, so here we go. So it looks like we do have instructions for the baby that comes inside the box. Yeah, I already seen pictures of the baby, and I'm not too sure how I feel about that. It looks a little creepy. We'll get more into that in a second. So here we go. Let's pull this bad boy out. All right. So first impressions, I'm pretty impressed. The head sculpt is looking pretty solid so far. So yeah, I'm gonna put this to the side and I'm gonna lay out all the accessories and we'll go over them right now. All right, so we got all the pieces laid out on the table, and let's just go through them. So we have the rifle right here, which is pretty awesome, and it does actually the magazine does actually come out, and it does have some bullets inside, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. One thing I will say, I noticed, like I'm kind of not a big fan of these guns. I mean, I do like the accessories that it comes with, but I feel like the rifles could have had some more detail. I mean, they just look like kind of like plain plastic. I do wish, yeah, I do wish that it came with more, or it came more detailed. Moving on, we have another magazine clip, same thing. So it does come with two of each, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. And they both, just like the other rifles, they both come with magazine clips. And we have the sculpt right here. This is a creepy one. So this sculpt that you know, the scene that it's based on, it actually is pretty accurate. I went back and saw the clip, but yeah, like I said, the scene that it's based on, it's actually pretty accurate. The head sculpt is pretty creepy. I probably won't have him pose with this head, but I mean, I do give SooSoo props for trying, and I'm getting as close as possible to the actual character. So moving on, we do have which is like the shock thing. I don't know what it's called. If someone can help me in the comments. Electric stick. I don't know. But I believe, if I can't remember, I believe this is in season 1, basically where he's shocking, what's his name? I forget his name. I think Invisible Man. I forget. Where they have him locked up in the cage, which is kind of funny. So yeah, moving forward, we have the baby. Like I said, it's pretty creepy. I don't know. This face just looks weird to me. So moving on, we do have which is like the shock thing. I don't know what it's called. If someone can help me in the comments. Electric stick. I don't know. But I believe, if I can't remember. I believe this is in season 1, basically where he's shocking. What's his name? I forget his name. I think Invisible Man. I forget. Where they have him locked up in the cage, which is kind of funny. So yeah, moving forward, we have the baby, which, like I said, it's pretty creepy. I don't know, his face just looks weird to me. Yeah, I probably won't have him, like, you know, posed or anything. I'll probably just put this away to the side, to be honest. And we have this big old drill gun. I mean, like I said, I feel like the same way with the like how I feel about the rifles. I just wish they were more detailed. You could totally tell like it's just kind of like the bare minimum when it comes to these weapons. I really do wish they, you know, spent a little more time. I do appreciate that it does come with a lot of accessories, which it does. You know, it comes with like I said, the rifles and all the other stuff. But I do wish they spent a little bit more time detailing these. We have the sledgehammer right here. This one actually looks pretty decent. I mean, you have like the handle that looks like actual wood. This actually looks pretty good. I would say this is probably looks the most decent out of all of them. The crowbar right here. Like I said, just not much detail in these weapons, but I do appreciate that they do come with a ton of accessories, and it's not just, you know, the bare minimum. So moving on to the hands, we have a couple closed fist hands, a couple of weapon holding hands, and half open hands to hold more weapons. So yeah, and then we do come with the standardized SooSoo Toys stand. You know, it's usually the octagon with like the metal, and we do have a crotch grabber as well. So yeah, these are all accessories, and I do appreciate them coming with a lot of accessories, and for the price, I mean, you can't beat it. So yeah, so let's move on to the actual figure itself and get a closer look. So here we have the figure itself, and I gotta say, this thing is awesome. Just the clothing, just the detail, and yeah, just the level of detail of just the figure, and it does feel solid, doesn't feel cheap. Yeah, man, I'm really digging this figure. I'm not gonna lie. The head sculpt, I mean, look at that. That looks exactly like Carl Urban, and SooSoo knocked it out of the park. Yeah, I mean, like I got to give props to these third-party companies like SooSoo Toys and, you know, Toys Era and the like for putting in the work and knocking it out of the park with these head sculpts. I mean, that looks exactly like Carl Urban. I mean, you can't beat that. Moving on to the coat, yeah, like it's really detailed. I'm really digging it. This thing looks awesome. You know, they let's go ahead and move on to the boots. Let's see. Looks, I don't know if you can tell, there's some little bit of weathering in the bottom, which is pretty cool. Yeah, like you can see it right there, a little more weathering. And at the bottom, you know, you just have your soles and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, and then you got the shirt right here. So I can't remember what shirt he was wearing the second season, but I heard this is from the first season, the shirt. So pretty much everything, even down to the accessories, is all based off the first season. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, I mean this figure is awesome. That's all I can say. It's really, really, really awesome. So let's go into articulation. So you have your okay. So it's actually a single jointed elbow. That's interesting. I'm not gonna complain about that. I mean, I do really wish it was double jointed. The character is not a superhero, so you're not gonna need him to do all these crazy poses and all that stuff. He's probably just, you know, at least for me, I'm gonna do like a basic pose. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. So like I said, I do wish it did come with double jointed elbows, because I mean, it gives you more flexibility down the line if you want to do some crazy poses and stuff. But I'm not gonna complain too much. So yeah, so let's okay, so the arms go out to about right there. They go forward. So the coat, does have, it's a little restrictive because of the coat. So it goes about to like right there, which is not too far. It goes back to about right there. So we do have a little bit of ab crunch. Moving down to, let's see, so the waist has a swivel, Oh, and then you do have like a belt right here. I forgot to show that earlier. He does come with the belt. And so yeah, so the legs are double jointed, so that's good. So you could do some running poses and stuff. Leg swivel on a, looks like seems to be a ball joint. You can't, I mean, there's not that much flexibility because these are high tops. But I mean, that's okay for me. And let's go down, or let's go up to the head. So the head is on a ball joint and it goes up this, yeah, this far, but up to like right there, down to like right there. Man, look at that. I just can't get enough of this head sculpt because this thing is amazing. Yeah, this head sculpt is this thing is awesome, man. I mean, this I'm really impressed with this figure. So that's gonna do it for this review. As you can tell, I really like this figure. I think it is awesome. If you are a fan of the boys, I think it's an absolute must to get this figure. I mean, like, yeah, man. I mean, I can't say any more good things about this figure. It is awesome. SooSoo Toys knocked it out of the park once again, and I am so like, I'm definitely like just, I'm so excited for the Homelander release. I cannot wait for that one to get released because I'm definitely gonna pick that up and add that to my collection along with this guy. And hopefully they release more characters. I mean, I would love to see a lot more characters from the show. And yeah, so if you did like this video, please click like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I'll get to your comments. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Catch you in the next one.